Holly Reynolds is so happy and friendly all the time. She makes everyone feel welcome. She makes you feel seen. She makes you feel heard. She is a relationship person. She's a people person, and when you're talking to her, you're the only person in the room.
Ms. Reynolds cares about every single one of her students as an individual. She doesn't just teach to teach. She teaches because she loves her students and she wants to help every single one of them.
Teaching middle school, every day is a different day, so that part is amazing. But for me, my middle school years were not the best, and I desperately wanted and needed a teacher that was there for me emotionally. And that is what I strive to do for my students here.
In 7th grade, I wasn't necessarily as confident as I am now, and a lot of that was due to lack of self-esteem. But through Ms. Reynolds and her writing, for instance, helped me a lot through it. I've kind of been happier with myself. It was a lot of Ms. Reynolds.
Last year, I was really different, right? And I was struggling a lot with my friends. I was struggling a lot with relationships. I was struggling a lot with a lot of stuff. And Ms. Reynolds was always there through that, and she always understood, and she would talk to me like she was my friend who understood what was happening, and she could really help me get through it and help me become who I am.
I knew in that moment I had to evaluate what was going on with her personally, and I had to pour into her. And this year she is flourishing, and she is making positive relationships this year where last year she did not want to. So really kind of evaluating what I was doing for her was so important, because that's what I needed a teacher to do for me in middle school.
She is an amazing instructor, an amazing human being, and she just really encompasses what it means to be an educator in LISD.
No matter where you are, no matter when it is, whenever you're around them, you just feel better, you want to do better, and you want to prove yourself to them. And I just feel that's what Ms. Reynolds brings out in a lot of students, especially me.
I'm here for those students during that time. They need my attention. I want to give it to them, and I want to give it to them with a smile and excitement, and I think that translates to their excitement and their smiles.
You don't have to be either smart or have a fun time every day. There's a bridge. I have fun here every single day, but I make it a point to always get my classwork done. But it's just so easy because Ms. Reynolds is here and she makes everything so much fun.
And so I need them just as much as they need me. And I wanted to be who I needed when I was in middle school. That has always been my goal as an educator, is to be there for my students. They are my why. They will always be my why. They've always been my why.